Alright. Yo. What's happening, guys? What's good? What's good? This is my new series, Aim Spokes series. Doing this is just have some talks, some conversations about anything in the world, whether it's our society, whether it's about our society, or about anything else that's going on within the world. The good, the bad, the ugly, just everything that's going on. So the reason why I'm doing this is just have some conversations, just to talk, just have things going. So today I got a video for you guys. It's called "Why Gen Z Didn't Work a 9 to 5." So let's check this out. Check it out. Check it.
The other day, I was doom scrolling on Instagram.
Oh yeah, does anyone else be like doom scrolling, or anyone get envious of like other lives and stuff? I usually don't. I don't usually use social media like that. I just use it just to say, hey, I'm here. That's it. I don't use social media for anything else. Just to say, hey, I'm here. I don't think I'll get any big bucks from it. I just show my face. But to y'all to do it, it is I could imagine just doing it. That's depression. But let's keep watching.
you know you're guilty of it. Don't judge. And I saw someone who turned down a $60,000 job offer. Now,
I would too.
they had the benefits, the paid time off, everything, and they just turned it down.
Like 60K, motherfucker. Like it's the 60K ain't really that much, bro. For real. It ain't in this day and age. It just isn't. But what else comes with it? What else comes with it?
And they said in the video they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm just not gonna do that to myself." Like they have no backup plan. I remember them talking about like they have no savings or whatever. I forgot the creator's name. Everybody in the comments was agreeing with them. That's kind of why I wanted to make this video today because, bro, something actually
I agree too. That's why I'm doing this video recap with y'all.
changed in the world. Like something genuinely shifted. It shifted. I don't know if we went through some type of portal or whatever, but here's the thing. The 9 to 5, it was always like a trade. Like you give up your time, you give up your freedom, the best years of your life, usually in your 20s and everything, and in return, yeah, you get a comfortable job and you get
Like 9 to 5 is a trade off for time, money, and energy, especially energy. You gotta take the energy to deal with certain people, to do this and do that. Then you gotta use the energy for your family, whether you got kids or parents or a pet. And then not only is that, you're using that energy to just also just go for social life if you have any. And you gotta balance all that out. Now 9 to 5 isn't really cutting anymore when most people have to do overtime. That's probably one of the reasons why most Gen Z just said fuck it. Like a 9 to 5 ain't it now because you gotta go on overtime. It's crazy.
stability. You used to be able to get a house, you used to get a retirement fund, all that stuff. And that was a part of the deal. That's how it worked.
Oh, speaking of retirement, the baby boomers are back to work, right? They're not lawmakers. They're not in the government council. They didn't make it top CEO. Honestly, I think CEO old folks are still working, but usually the people that are in the lawmaking government area, they're still going. They're still going, but it kind of just goes back to what I said. Like they're not retiring, guys. You got 65-year-old guys that are still making laws, bro. They're not retiring. That's the point of this video. Like nobody retiring. What pension?
And for a while, dude, it honestly worked. Like for our grandparents, a good
because
deal.
because they be gone by now. Gen X will be up line by now, but it's a bit like it's some with the old folks, the baby boomers. They said we're keeping this power. If we gotta work, y'all gotta work too. And here we are. But all these baby boomers gotta do is just retire and just get that money. That's all they gotta do. But they're not gonna do it. They're gonna die with that money. And that money that they die with, that's not created nor transferred. Energy cannot be created. I mean, energy can be only be transferred. It can't be created or destroyed. Money is energy.
I mean, it made the most sense, like straight out of college, fresh into that. But somewhere in between then and now, like the other side of that deal just quietly disappeared and nobody even talked about it at all. Like silently. So here's the thing. A house now costs on average about 700,000 doubloons. And the pension, it's basically gone. Like most
Yeah, remember what I said? These old people that are making the laws, they're still working, guys. When retirement?
companies switched to 401ks
When
and
retirement?
they acted like they're doing you a favor just because they did that. Obviously, it's still something, but wages haven't
They only
kept
doing
up
themselves
with
a favor.
inflation for quite a while now. So the job that was supposed to be stable can disappear just because of an email or just because you said something in literally a day.
And speaking of emails, we live in a society that's so highly surveillance. Is more reasons to lose something because of so much of surveillance. That's something that the baby boomers didn't have to deal with. It's like their days, this is like surveillance. Yeah, everything was cheap. Yeah, they didn't have the technology and stuff, but they didn't have surveillance. They didn't have the whole thing going against them. The whole the whole economy was built for them after the war,
I've heard stories of people
after
literally
the damn
working for
war.
companies for years and years and years, like 20 plus years, and they'll let them go on a Zoom call.
Surveillance.
And it's the most
See what I say?
crazy thing.
Surveillance.
Like, you provide this much to a company, you provide, I don't know how much a year in revenue to a company, and they just throw you away like that. Like, it doesn't make sense. And then on top of that,
It does. Surveillance.
the actual numbers, like, let's talk about the actual numbers here of what you're getting paid for a 9 to 5 now
Come
and
here, bro.
everything like that. For entry level, and I mean like the actual real ones, not the mentorships that you get into and everything like that, or the apprenticeships, I mean, you're basically you're paid maybe like 55,000 if you're lucky, and that's not a bad salary. If you're fresh out of college, it's not horrible to start out with, but that's it. And that's what you're gonna get for the rest of your life pretty much if you
Oh yeah, it costs just to go to the job too. You gotta focus on the car, the gas, transportation. I mean, if you ain't got a car, you got you gotta get somebody to ride you. And guess what? That's money too. Basically, what I'm saying is everything costs. A 9 to 5 just doesn't pay the way to pay stuff back. Like sometimes not even just about having the money to live. You have to pay shit back. That's why we're in that $1 trillion of debt because everything we do is a debt. You get it?
stay with that company or
You get
whatever.
it?
So the rent
To create productivity, that's debt. That's like there's money made, but that's also money lost too.
for a one bedroom now, let's think about this. The rent for a one bedroom is gonna cover oh, my controller died. That's funny. Anyway, the rent for of one bedroom,
Oh yeah, I'm a gamer too. I'm a gamer. Oh, come back to my channel for gaming content. I'll probably branch out from Pokemon, but hey, that's not the topic right now. We're hearing this.
in
We're in
like
this.
any city in general, it's gonna be 1,800 to 2,500 or so. And that's already literally half of what you're making. And
Yep.
then you have other stuff to worry about, like your groceries, your student loans, your just everything that you have to pay for on a daily basis, on a weekly basis as well. And in the
Oh yeah, and imagine buying the uniform for a job. They didn't give it to you paid. You gotta pay for it. Yeah.
end,
Yeah.
you're working a
Yeah.
career, quote unquote, but you're still left off with nothing. You're working full time and you're broke anyway. So it's like, dude,
You gotta give a lot just to be in it and stay in it. For real, for real.
what the hell?
For real, for real.
The
Oh
whole
yeah.
reason
Oh yeah.
to a nine to
Yo,
five
y'all remember Texas?
is because you're giving them your time, right? But if you're giving them your time and still struggling to make a living, you're literally, you have no freedom pretty much. You're basically, it is a form of modern day slavery. And, you know, at least if you're broke on your own terms, you have your own time, you have your own freedom, and you're not handing over 40 hours a week for a check that won't even support you anyway. So,
It's really just a game. This is really just a game of who got the high score. Pretty much, it's like you're not getting the high score. Like why play the game? If it's not giving you the rewards, why play the fucking game? If you can't be the top dog, why do that? If this job talking about we give you this little pay and this little amount, you just gotta do this. But then you got the government saying, hey, if you do this, do this, we'll pay your life. Which one you going for? But regardless, what freedom? You see,